Je suis un néologisme, une statistique aussi chancelante que le pergélisol, le rêve flou d'une majorité transplantée. Je suis une génération qui cherche son nom à l'extérieur, une fugue structurelle, un flux migratoire bilingue bisannuel orbitant à l'infini, là où j'ai un semblant d'appartenance à la terre. Rupert, dis-moi ce que tu as vu ici, au creux de l'hiver et de l'été enivrant, là où les épinettes deviennent tambours en grandissant, là où les cours d'eau abondent et les caribous se morfondent dans la toundra, taïga, tempête, toktu, dene, inuvialuit, slavey, cri. Infusez-moi de votre amour pour ce ciel en ribambelle verte et mauve qui se déverse dans le décho, ces nuits où le soleil joue avec les échos en son aval. Je n'étais qu'un renard dans une forêt boréale. Le lac de mon enfance échappe au gel de mes souvenirs, mais mes espoirs pour l'avenir réclament un sol ferme pour grandir. Je suis une collision entre les points cardinaux. Ma langue cherche ses mots, tantôt ici, tantôt ailleurs. Qu'est-ce qui me retient? Qu'est-ce qui m'appelle? Je cherche mon chez-moi dans l'immatériel. Je suis un embryon ancien. J'existe à tâtons, au fil des saisons et des bouts de chemin qui se croisent, mais je me livre à cette terre, car je suis franco-ténoise. So this next one is another seasonal poem. I find that a lot of my writing has kind of a particular attachment to a certain time of the year or a season, something to do with nature. So I entered this one into a YouTube video contest. And I remember when Patrick and I were trying to shoot it, we went up on the hill behind my parents' house in Yellowknife, and it took some trudging through the snow to get there. And I wanted to do it at that spot to get the light because it was nearing sunset. So I wanted to have the nice colors in the background. But by the time we got up there, it was like -30 that day. So it was too cold for me to pull myself together and do the video. So we had to do another take once we were back in Yellowknife, in Winnipeg, at La Jumaudière Park. And we also trudged through the snow to get there, but it turned out okay. So this one is called Mercury. Faith is a rushed kiss in the airport security line. Another plane pulls out of the gate. Spurring engines compete with his whisper. We are one, and now we'll wait. You touch down onto frozen rock and water like he touched down on your senses. Inhalations of cold familiarity through your blind steps on home ground. Keep speeding down that runway. Remember solitude, the weakness of waiting. If wishes broke through pixelated ice, you could wrench him away from hypothermia, shake off the ripples of ache. Befriend winter, walking, beating, writing, speaking. Faith is a drop of mercury between -29 and -30. Faith is an empty bus that pulls up 4 minutes late. 4 minutes stretch across 3,000 kilometers of sky dreams drenched in mocking sun particles. Spin wish ribbons into a cocoon of light, and yet we wake in darkness to burn. Exhalations. Voices older, with words burnt and frozen over, exhale precautionary advice like ice crystals. Speak, where's the sense that drives faith? You breathe with your heart, not through your nose. Faith is a set of fresh sheets to freeze in. Faith is a handwritten letter pushed into a spot. Faith is a worn road map. There are paved wishes between us, and faith is a car without cruise control. Okay, so I'll share one more with you tonight. I had the chance to participate in a collaboration between Winnipeg filmmakers and spoken word artists this year. It was called F Words, and it was facilitated by the Winnipeg Film Group. So my team's video ended up coming in 5th place for that collaboration. So we have the chance to present it at the Gimli Film Festival on Sunday, July 26th. And there's also going to be an interview that we did airing on Shaw Cable later this summer. So stay tuned for that. I've been carrying this poem with me since 2012 when I started doing spoken word. So it really sums up what poetry is for me, tout ce que la poésie m'a apporté dans ma vie. So it's called Words. Once there were words that rode oxygen on tongues, never so much as stirred the hearts of skeptical creatures such as ourselves. Every single day, they are necessary, expected, commonplace, customary. They are white noise. They are tap water. Why don't we say them when they yearn to be heard? Communication, it's absurd. I write to run away from verbal decay, 'cause creation is my life-saving ration, my solace, my anticipation of noise's domination, my last resort before expiration. Words have a knack for being inconspicuous and failing us. There are times when words fall away, when a lifetime wouldn't suffice to pay for all the madness that tends to betray the earnest intention of the mundaneness of today. You know what they say, a word a day keeps the insanity at bay. Well, if I could have my way, words would put up their feet and stay. No shortages, no shortcuts, no shout-outs, no shame. But if we're all surfing on such seemingly sensible sentences, how is it that we so often drown? So what about speaking when the silence suppresses? What about truth when a lie no longer caresses the ear? What about stepping into every crack in a voice, the stuttering, stammering, faltering hoist of sails, carried by a wind of speech? Or are the ship's remnants destined to wash away out of reach in a mess of creaking boards and masts? Did you feel that free fall? Without words, the world is flat. Words count. The kilometers, the dollars, the hours, the powers all fall away under historical dust, but words spoken are remembered, are repeated, are lived by. Words never die.